welcome to the, let me, a little louder than I thought it'd be. Take that down just a notch. Welcome to the final Decem-Ben 10 stream. Welcome, everyone. We got a few things planned. Oh boy. I'm a little excited for this, just a little excited, because it's going to be an interesting one, because not only do we have the Flash games like we did the other night, I still have some tier lists that I can go through, but I lied to you guys when I said last night, oh, Omniverse 2 is the final Ben 10 game. Hey, welcome everyone, welcome. I lied when I said Omniverse 2 is the final Ben 10 game. There is actually one more that I managed to find. No, it is not the hyper. Okay, stop talking about Ledian. That's actually fine. It's fine by me for a minute because admittedly I have a Flashpoint downloading and installing on another monitor. So that gives it a second to finish up so that we can play some of the Flash games that aren't just available on the website. Let me get a drink of water here. Don't you guys worry. This little baby boy, he's going to be showing up in January. We're going to play Pokemon Emerald at the end. We're going to find this guy. I don't know what to talk about at this point. You guys always do the stop and talk about Ledian at like the most least helpful times. It's Ledian. He's great. Though, if I may admit, okay, his placement in top Pokemon hasn't been taken. He is still like my overall favorite. Playing Pokemon Blue, this is tangentially related to Ledian, let me finish. Playing Pokemon Blue has me realize I love Ledian, but I also fucking love Sandshrew and Sandslash. I got one on there. I fucking love him. He's a little goober. So ideally, in Pokemon Emerald, my dream team is gonna be, Mudkip, because of course I'm going to start with Mudkip. We're going to find this guy in the final stream, where we're going to do a whole stream dedicated to shiny hunting him in the Safari Zone. We're going to get a Sandslash in there, because I love Sandslash. He's just a little goober. He's great. And then whatever ragamuffins we get along the way. But this guy, he's going to be the crown jewel of the party whenever we get to him. Sandshrew is just a little fella. I love him so much. Sandshrew and Ledian, they're both just little fellas. I have no clue what they're like on the competitive end, because look at me. Clearly I know my way around competitive Pokemon, but look at this guy. He's just a little guy. I would say he wouldn't hurt anyone, but look at those fists. He would hurt absolutely everyone if I asked him to. Just like Sandslash. And slash Sandshrew. I don't really have a preference over the two. Sandshrew is like a little guy. Sandslash is a big guy who's all spiky, and I love him for that. But like so far with playing Pokemon, I'm steadily and slowly growing my actual opinions on what Pokemon I like outside of this guy is neat, this guy isn't neat, and I'm finding I lean a lot more towards the look at this little guy spectrum of Pokemon with Ledian and Sandshrew. And there we have stopped. We've talked about him. Now I can finish what I was in the middle of saying. I lied to everyone here. I actually lied on a couple things. For one, I initially said that we were going to be done with streams after tonight for the rest of the year, and that I would come back in January. I slept on that, and I thought, why the fuck do I need to stop? I can just stop doing Decem-Ben 10, because literally after tonight there will be nothing else I can do Ben 10 themed for these live streams. Except for maybe in the future if I ever wanted to play the reboot games for whatever reason, which we're not doing tonight. So I think after tonight, the rest of the streams for this month, I'm going to start on that big Crash series playthrough that I talked about wanting to do. And for the rest of this month, we're just gonna play Crash 1, and then we'll do the normal stream schedule starting in January, where we have Monday/Tuesday is the weekly game, and then Friday, Saturday are the whatever, all that junk. I'm getting another big old drink of water here. The second lie I told: Omniverse 2 is not the final game. I'm gonna say now, I keep bringing up the Hyperscan. If you don't know what the Hyperscan is, it was a console released in the early 2000s. That whole gimmick was you would buy like these booster pack of cards, and there was a card scanner. I believe it was in the controller itself, and the cards would go with the games to unlock stuff. And there is a Ben 10 game on the Hyperscan, but I could not figure out a way to emulate the Hyperscan, and there's no way. Look, guys, I know I commit some decent bits. I am not forking over however much. I should look up Hyperscan eBay. Let's look up how much is a Hyperscan. I'm going to bet a lot of money. Yeah, $100. Honestly, that's. Oh no! Oh wait, no, that's like an incomplete set. For a full set, 2 controllers and the whole thing, $475. I am not forking over $400+ on fucking Hyperscan. Basically, the e-reader. Yeah, think e-reader, but like the cards were essential to the games. The Ben 10 game. Think like upgrades, not. So you know how like a typical beat 'em up, when you level up, you'd be able to upgrade your attacks. Yeah, with the not the e-reader, with the Hyperscan, you would scan the Ben 10 cards to upgrade your aliens. But keep in mind, it's booster packs, so you would have to buy multiple packs to hope that you get the ones that you want and or need. And it looks like shit, and it's way too expensive for me to justify purchasing. I didn't mean to mute, I meant to adjust volume. We're not doing that, but there is one other Ben 10 game, and I'm gonna save it towards the end. I also have plans to, I feel like it'll be fun to go back and revisit Protector of Earth, but try and maybe speedrun beat it all in one go if we can. Especially because I fixed up my PS2 quality. So maybe we'll do that. I'm not too worried about that, because the main attraction here that we're gonna start with, we have so many Ben 10 Flash games still left to play. We played a lot of them the other night, on Tuesday night, when we tried playing the first Omniverse game. But there's so many, and there's some that we couldn't play, because as I said, you need to download Flashpoint to actually fully play some of these, and I didn't want to download it at the time, because I was like, I'm not going to stop a stream to go download something. It's finishing downloading now. We'll play. I'll see if I can get something to work on the dedicated Flashpoint app, and we'll go from there. Yes, I know you're installing, buddy. I tried to minimize you. Shut up. So we're gonna go through and play. I believe we got up to page 2 of the games. Oh, Flashpoint is successfully installed. I will. We'll do that in a little while. We're gonna play through the ones that we actually can play. We still have a lot of Omniverse ones. We're gonna do some of these Omniverse ones before we get to the big ones, because admittedly, if you are a Ben 10 fan, it's these ones, like these, that you're gonna recognize. These are the ones I grew up playing specifically. Well, not that one, because that's the reboot game, and we aren't touching that today. Stuff like this one specifically. I remember Cannonbolt Pinball. It's pinball, but it's Ben 10. I was one of those little freaks that on my Windows XP computer, even though I had so many games available to me, I had so much I could have been playing, I instead would constantly just play, oh, I don't know what happened to my little PNG tuber. I would play Space Pinball more than I'd like to admit. Like a lot more, and this was right up my alley because of it. So we're going to just jump right in. We're just going to play through some of these Flash games. I have a couple Ben 10 tier lists that I might do. I'm still kind of iffy on if I want to do them, because do people really want to sit there and listen to me yap that much? We're going to jump back. We're going to do some of the Omniverse ones. Going to see some of them. I don't have a lot of nostalgia for the Omniverse ones, because admittedly, this was around the time I fell out of the show. So I obviously was not playing it that much. We're playing the heck out of the Kirby Brawl Ball subgame, Kirby Mass Attack. I'm putting Kirby Mass Attack on the list because the fact that you brought that game up and made me realize, shit, I own that game. That was a good game. Let's give this one a try. This is apparently a fighting game, it looks like. Or maybe an RPG of some kind? Why is it blue? Why are you blue? Why are you blue? Okay, this one immediately has my attention. And with the Hollow Knight music in the background, we got the drama. So we're just gonna go through. We're gonna play these, see what works, see what doesn't. And then we'll boot up Flashpoint and see. This one has a pretty good rating of like working rate, ad break. You probably aren't gonna be missing much. So let me pop another drink of water here. Because yapping is thirsty work. So yeah, we got a few fun things playing. Oh. Code. Oh god, this is, oh, it's so loud. Oh help. Hang on. I'm opening up volume mixer. Okay, that means I'm gonna have to turn up my stream music because, or I guess I'll pause it for now since this game has music. Code. What is code? The code button does not work. Only new game. We're not allowed codes, I guess.
Hey.
Oh, you're not Ben. Why did you sound like Tom Kenny? Why did that sound like SpongeBob? Choose your alien device. Oh. oh, I'm immediately a little thrown off. We have red, purple, yellow, blue, evil red, evil purple, evil yellow, evil blue. Why can't I just have the regular Omnitrix? I mean, I guess I'll choose I guess I'll choose evil purple. You know, if you give me that option. Get into the Flash scum. No, here's the thing. This is officially licensed. This is a real game. So why do you sound like that? Select your first alien. Oh. Why are they in like action figures? Why are they kind of a lame selection? Actually I'll take Ditto. You selected Splixin. It bugs me that's not like the alien name, but you know, whatever. Are you ready to face your I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Quick fight. I kind of fuck with the whole cardboard Half-Life 2 sci-fi select sound. Oh shit, that is what that sound is. I mean, I kind of fuck with the aesthetic of them being like action figures. Oh, attack? So it is like an RPG. Clone. I'll make a clone. And then I assume he gets a turn? Punch. Ah, yes, Buzzshock, the electric alien known for his ability to punch. I mean, as like cheap feeling as this is, I don't immediately hate it. It's like, it's not a bad concept. Omniverse played around with the whole multiple versions of Ben, so screw it. A video game that actually highlights that. I'm immediately gonna give this some bonus points. Game, I killed him. I defeated him in gladiatorial combat. How do I move on? Have we hit the first roadblock? I think the game crashed. Okay. You know, I praised it for a cool concept. I said it's kind of cheap feeling, but I kind of fuck with the arts and craft, and it shat itself and frozen. Well, that was Ben 10 Galactic Champions, I guess. Cool? Question mark? Let's move on. Yeah, but Ben 10 Omniverse Galactic Monsters Collect. Oh god, I remember this one. These were made. This was like, how do I describe this? This is like Mario Maker, but Ben 10. but it was so fucking lazy because they had one for Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, and Omniverse, and they were all the same exact damn game, just with different skins. It's gone. Everything but his feet. I guess will be nice. Respect his memory. If I'm remembering this right, this is like a cheap ass, just like 2D platformer. I got my keyboard at the ready. Do we click? Is he dead? Did he skate? Or did he die? He died. Well, okay, let's be real. Flash games are like... even in like these archival situations, Flash games are a toss-up on if they're gonna work or not. Ben is kill. Oh, don't worry. We could go back and we could play the bootleg where Ben has a gun. That's on here. It's surprisingly not the worst thing ever. Exclusive collection of games from Ben 10 Game Creator. No, we're not. I'm not doing the Ben 10 Game Creator ones. I guess we have Return of Siphon. Oh, Ben 10 Pac-Man. Not doing Ben 10 Pac-Man. I mean, Rook looks dead inside, but other than that, this can't be that bad. If I ever get around to finishing that Ben 10 video games video, the background. What is? Oh, it's Pibby glitching, guys. Watch out! Oh no, it's all spooky. Ah. I can't tell if that's an intentional glitch effect or if that's, you know, the sign of age. New game. I'm just now taking in the Silent Hill ass music. Have we entered another situation of a game that's like a creepypasta? Is this a creepypasta Ben 10 game? Like, remember when we tried playing Cosmic Destruction on PS2 and it like crapped itself in a way to be a creepypasta? We got the characters and silhouettes, we got the music, we got the glitching. One player, I'm alone, except for chat. Oh, never mind. I mean, what is this music? That is the thing I'm really confused about. What is going on with the music? Of course I'm gonna play Ben. Why would I, who's gonna pick Rook? FNAF looking. Yeah, this is just FNAF. Okay, never mind. It's no longer scary at all. What was that? Siphon is invading Undertown. You must complete your training before going. What do you mean complete? Wait, okay, hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Okay, I meant to pause. I don't know if it actually paused. Hang on, I gotta zoom in here. Can I zoom? Enhance. Can I enhance? No, how do I enhance? I didn't mean. Oh shit! I didn't realize I could size up and down the chat. That looks weird. No. The hold the fuck up that I'm trying to zoom in on here. Those two. Okay, first off. Grandpa Max is in the wrong art style. That's whatever. Those two aliens next to him. Okay, hang on. I'm losing it here. Those are from a completely unrelated Ben 10 Flash game. It was this. It was called the DNA Lab. It was a game in quotes where you could fuse two aliens. These are just two of the fusions as background characters. What is going on? This is an official game. Sorry. Ben 10 fans, people who recognize DNA Lab would recognize that immediately with me and be like, what the fuck are they doing here? Okay, well, I'll put it back to normal. Just hang on. Oh god, that's too small. Okay, let's see how the game goes. Now that I had my what the fuck is going on moment. It's a little choppy, but like. You know, now that we're past the point of like my mental state being completely fucked up over why are they here. Zap, zap, zap. Bam. Ow. I imagine if I was a small child at like my computer, I would get a lot of joy out of this because, oh my god, it's Ben 10. Oh, what the fuck? Do I do damage with that? I mean, that's kind of neat. Special attack. We go big mode. How often can I do that? Because, game, you kind of took away my UI. I tried to pause, and the pause button didn't pause, and instead just took away all the UI. So I don't know when my special meter, or how much health I have. I don't know how long I'm gonna play this, and I'm more just intrigued by the everything. Oh god, there's more. Can I go back? Okay, so for some reason they're all just standing around like a bunch of lemmings. I know this is training. La-di-da. Are you dead? Thank you. Your training is now complete. Yay! Let's go kill Siphon. Siphon followers have set a bomb. Terrorism. Oh wait, no, this is lit. Let's destroy it before it's too late. This is literally the first episode of Omniverse. The bomb in the grocery store. Okay, we gotta go. Bomba! Bomb. Why is Bomba getting me so bad? Destroy. Get it. Destroy. Is it dead? Are we done? Yay. So is he gonna attack me? Do I need to fight him? She's stuck. She's stuck on the wall. Are you gonna attack me? What if I punch you? Nothing? I guess I'm a little disappointed that they just kind of stand around like mannequins. But you know, okay, I'll kill them. Oh god, they are just damage sponges. I like the combo meter, but I also can't extend it past 6 because after 6 punches, it knocks him to the ground and I can't do anything. What if I use my super at only 2? Okay, never mind. Peak game, we got Armadillo. Yeah, never mind. Any and all complaints. Actually, no, I still have my complaints. Wow, this is... I mean, it's incredibly cheap. It's probably made on a budget of like 15 cents by some intern in the annals of Cartoon Network Studios offices. To the poor intern that had to work like 3 days straight to program and beat him up and make this. I pity you, but I also don't like what you've done here. Yeah, I'm getting nothing out of that. Still better than Omniverse, the game. We got the Wrath of Psychobos. Let me take one. Oh, wait, we have something different. Wait, 3D? Okay. You have piqued my interest. 3D. Oh, never mind. It's not one I can just play natively. God damn it. That's one we'll have to boot up Flashpoint. Some Bozos, big score. This is the final Omniverse game, it looks like. And oh boy, are we ending it on a bang? Oh boy, we're ending on a big one, guys. Let me get a big old drink of water so I can spit take at the quality of this video game. Okay, I was holding the cup up to at least do something. Oh, 0 out of 10 compatibility from 4 votes. Well, a bit ruined. hang on. What do you mean it won't load? There, you got your spit take. I actually just fucking spat water some on my shirt. I'm a goddamn professional. Well, that was all the Ben 10 Omniverse games. Kind of a sad showing. Or at least all the ones I can play off the website. Let's see. Oh. Okay. We're gonna expand and do some of the non-official ones here and there, just out of curiosity. Oh God, what is this face? Oh, oh, a lot of fans had complaints about Omniverse's shift in art style. It wasn't that bad. I don't think it was that bad. I mean, look at this. Fuck it, let's play. Oh, don't be intimidated, Squidward. Just imagine him in his underwear. Oh God, he's hot. Oh, what the oh, he's a grown man. What the fuck? Hard. What is with the Omnitrix? They just put. Oh. Oh. The Jigsaw game is having lag. I think it's fair to say the game runs at 0 frames per second. Look at this. Is it fair to say that this runs at 0 FPS? I'm not okay. It was funny at first, but I ain't doing that shit. You scare me, but I'm gonna do right click and save image as because I want that saved to my hard drive because that is an amazing. What? It's just an ordinary. Oh my goodness! Squidward? I wish I could do a Plankton impression. That's like one. But we're already down the path of bootlegs. Let's check out some bootlegs before we get to the real stuff. Ben 10. No, wait. There was one up here. Ben 10 Racing. Guys, they did it. We got the PC port of Ben 10 Galactic Racing. We did it, everyone. Brought to us by Toon here, Batman. Thank you, Batman. Wait, hang on. Hang the fuck on. Is this just some regular ass racing game footage that they tinted green? Because aside from the one still of Ben that appeared partway in, none of that looks like Ben 10. Help. Oh, these sound. Help. Oh God, we use arrow keys. Of course we use arrow keys. This was like, what, 2010? When was this game? Hang on, does it say? It does not say. I'm gonna carbon date this at like, what, 2012 at best. Click left mouse to accelerate. Oh God, so we have options to either use our mouse or use keyboard. I don't like either of those options. Beginner, extreme, expert. No, just play. Just go. Well, they tinted all the cars to also be green. I get it. We also have blank for the invisible boatmobile. Sure, we'll select you. Available select. A button that I can't unpress. Next. Claymore Witch Edge is our only mystery something. I physically cannot read what the rest of that says because you cut it off to the rest of the image, but fuck it. Oh. Oh god. Oh. Motion sickness warning, possibly, to anyone watching. Ben race like a hero. It's a blast to go this fast. Ben goes hard. It's a blast. But checkpoint. But what are these captions on the top? Ben 10 go hard. Speed up. Ben, are these like song lyrics? Also, I am holding down the accelerator button. I don't know what the game wants of me to go faster. This is as fast as I can go, game. How are they going faster than me? God, this is... Oh god, this is actually kind of hurting my eyes a bit. I'm gonna finish this race and then not play this anymore. I really do love all the random bullshit going on. If I hold down left click and up, can I like double my speed? I slow to a crawl if I turn, but also I have to turn or I slow down even more from hitting the fucking wall. I know I'm like critiquing this like it's a real game. I need something to talk about. I appreciate that they gave me a map when I selected the level, but they don't have a map in the level. Finish! That's the wrong Ben. Okay, more Ben 10 games. Ben 10 games. Mario games. Sonic games. I mean, one out of three. 1 out of 3. It's not a passing score, but it's a score. Okay. Yep. All right. We're going more on these bootlegs because, God, I need more. Ben 10 Rush 3D. Drive your favorite Ben 10 in Aliens World. Chase your enemies and shoot them down to complete the level. You have limited time to cover the distance. Check your health bar. All the best. Oh, I don't even want to look at that preview. Let's just jump right in. 0 votes on compatibility. You're telling me no one at Flashpoint jumped at the chance to play Ben 10 Rush 3D and rate its compatibility? Oh, there's a lot to unpack with this one right away. There's a lot to unpack. Logo that was never used by any show. That is just the 3D model from Cosmic Destruction with the motorcycle photoshopped in front. This is the Omniverse theme. Levels or play. Help, always help. Use arrow keys to the right, space to shoot. Select level. Oh, isn't that just a great smile? Oh, no, I don't want to right click. Well, Ben 10 Rush 3D, I'm trying to select a level, but you won't let me. Well, I genuinely wanted to see what the fuck this game is about, but his secrets are staying with him. Is this entry working? No. Thank you. You're welcome. I should probably leave that on more of them. Ben 10 saved the princess. Yeah, that looks about right. Part of me almost just wants to take these clips of me playing the Flash games into the whole video and not the actual games, because honestly, these are more interesting to look at. I don't need help. I can figure this out. Are those gold? Okay, so I speed up by moving left and right. Left click does nothing. Horses remaining. I mean, like, I guess my question is, why is it Ben? Why Ben 10 riding a horse? Oh, okay, my mistake. Space to jump over. I meant space to jump over. Space to jump over. I am clearly crossing that game. Unfortunately, you did not find the princess. Yeah. I mean, that one functioned. Benton skateboarding. Oh. Just play Geometry Dash. I think we're going too far into rabbit hole. I tried jumping over and also not. It's fun. Oh. Oh, what is with his face? Oh. Help. I always like that it's labeled help, like it's like help, help. The controls are very easy. The left and right arrows will move you left and right, and hit spacebar whenever you need to jump. Grab spanners whenever you can. They'll be a big help whenever you break your bike or skateboard. I guess we'll start. Oh god, that face. Okay, wait, he like anamorphs into that face. Cause like, look, he's normal now. What? Oh, was I supposed to jump at the top of the ramp? I assume that I just went on the ramp. Funny games. Nothing about this is funny. Identity theft is not a joke game. I mean, admittedly, I can't really complain with this one because it is exactly as advertised. It is Ben 10, and he is skateboarding. I don't think it's legal or even moral. Also, I like how it told me watch out for spanners, and it's just Omnitrix symbols. There are no spanners. This is just... I know this is just a reskin of some other skateboard platformer, but I just find it funny they didn't even bother to, like, rename anything. Also, I thought I could do tricks on those benches. No. You're not allowed fun. Let's go for world record. You know, my PB is personally trying to hit 3 minutes or less. If I can do that, I will have accomplished everything I wanted to in life as a streamer. Yes, pile of honey on the floor. All right, watch this. I've been practicing a lot. I've been playing Donkey Kong. No barrel can ever stop me. I love this music that's in the background. That's just like 5-second loop. It almost sounds like bootleg GTA music. I kind of love it for that. You know, love in like a hateful way. We did it! I beat the first level in less than 3 minutes. I beat my PB. I never have to touch this game again. Oh, there's so many of these. There's so many. Ben 10 statue fix. Ben 10 stinkfly battle. This one is not official. What the? Jetpack Man. Do we play this? Yeah, let's play it. Fuck it. I got free time. It's a Saturday night. You know, you got people out there, they're like, oh, I'm playing, you know, Obscure Claire 33 or whatever. This one is broken. It's worse the deeper you go. No, there's a light at the end of this tunnel. So it's just this page. Oh, here it is. Here's the one I was talking about. It's the one where Benton has a gun. Let's play the second one. We played the first one the other night. Fuck it. Benton with a gun. Because, you know, when you have an all-powerful alien device strapped to your literal fucking wrist, you need a gun. Eminem. I'm sorry, I understand why these, like, slop, like, oh, let's just give a blank character in this game, Flash games. I get why they exist. But Ben 10 makes the least sense to me overall, because the literal whole gimmick with him is he has an alien device strapped to it on his wrist. I'm gonna get a drink of water and think about this for a second and actually think about what I'm doing here, you know? Yeah, I thought about, we're playing this. I thought enough about it. Instructions. Movement. Punches. Yeah, punches. Yeah, movement and punches. Yeah, play. I don't got a question any more than that. Yeah. Oh god, everything's exploding. I lost my gun. I no longer have a gun. There is my gun. Wow, I'm punching them. You see, that's how you would get away from it when you were a kid and you were like, oh, no violent video games. But mom, it says I'm punching them. So clearly I can play the game because it's not a gun. He's punching them. Going the big Omnitrix. It's like in those old Sonic levels when he would hop in the big ring. You reckon we could beat this one? This one might function and have enough going on that I actually beat it. Also, I didn't acknowledge it, but I'll acknowledge it now. That is just the Mario jump sound. That's straight up just the Mario jump sound. Because, you know, other than that, this whole game is up to snuff and clearly legal, clearly official, all that. It's just that one thing. That's the only thing they need to take out. You know, Nintendo might come at them. Other than that, you know what? All up to board. All up to board, Ben 10 Survivor 2. So again, they save on music by making sure the loop is like 15 seconds, and then they only have to make one music track. You know, it's kind of beautiful. I mean, look at this, but look at big gaming right now. Look at AAA gaming, how much money is pumped into everything, and then look at this. Simple, beautiful in its simplicity almost. Am I the only person that would ever call a Flash ripoff game beautiful? Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna try and do the bit that I was gonna do on the last game that didn't work. You know, it's a Saturday night. You got people like, oh, I'm playing Claire Obscure and what the fuck is Silk Song? I don't know what new games anymore. I'm playing Skyrim, GTA 5. I'm like, cool. I'm playing Ben 10 Survivor 2. No, I'm not. I'm not playing that anymore. Re-downloading Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I never played Tropical Freeze, admittedly. I'm avoiding that game. We're not touch. You couldn't pay me to touch that. Ben 10 typing. You know, if Pokemon can do it, and if Mario can do it, why not Ben as well? You know? I'm not downloading. Okay, Am I allowed to be disappointed? Am I allowed? Is that allowed? Should I have expected this going in? Should I have set my hopes a little lower, maybe? You know, I think Ben 10 typing, I think something where I'm actually typing words. This is not typing. This is Ben 10. I'm playing Guitar Hero at this point. I don't know if I am allowed to be disappointed or not with games like that. I mean, that it's technically typing. Ben 10 Ultimate. Ultimate Ben 10 is a great adventure platform game. Ben 10 is going on space adventure. I mean, if you put it like that, I gotta give it a try. You know, Ben 10 barely ever went to space in the series, surprisingly. He didn't do it all too often. Sure, give me a game. Send him, put him into space. Put him up there. Get him in there. Get him out of there. No, get him into there. Put him in space. Let's see if I care. Oh, we're already 47 minutes into the stream. I can't make too much of this the Flash games because I still have those surprises that I talked about. I have the surprise game and I have Protector of Earth possibly at the end. Oh, I need a drink of water. So we got horribly miscolored. I feel like my brain just kind of shut off for a split second and turned back on. Oh, okay, yeah. As I'm trying to dissect this, we got horribly miscolored classic. That sound, it's like triggering something in the back of my brain. Why is it doing that? We have horribly miscolored Ben. We got just the most random choices of aliens in the back. It just says Ultimate. And the Mario sound again. You know what? I like this jump animation. He's so frolicking. He's so happy. Look at him. He's so happy. Brain did a reboot. Yeah, my brain just kind of stopped and had to process everything. What is Bunny? Why is Bunny 10? Everything else I understand. Everything else I get. I fully comprehend. What? Huh? Oh, Bunny is lives. Also, I cannot run to the left. Level failed. Yeah, it's like the floor is made of not even ice. I don't know how to describe how this feels. It doesn't feel good. Can I at least beat the first level? Is that possible? No, we missed a symbol. Hang on. We gotta complete it. We gotta get that retro achievement of 100% completion so I can get that mastery badge on my profile. Complete! I don't... Everything about this game... I can't even say... This isn't even like a... Hold the fuck on. Hang on. Wait. Hang on. If I jump on it, does that kill it? But I also died when I touched it. I mean, I'm glad I know I can defend myself here. I don't... The little guitar riff really sells it. I don't know what to make of this one. I think what always strikes me about like this era of Flash games is you couldn't, to my knowledge at least, you couldn't really monetize these games. So it wasn't even a case of like, oh, they were just being churned out like slop because, oh, we got monetizing, you know, put Ben 10 with Elsa Frozen, you know, stuff like that. But like, I still got a question. Who made this and why and how? Who would do this? Is it a fan? Maybe I want to assume maybe it was a fan, or maybe a hater. All of these are official, by the way. Ultimate Alien Cricket Course, Cricket Challenge, Hero Hoops. They really wanted Ben to do sports. Let's dip back into something more. Oh, never mind. This is another game creator, and I refuse to acknowledge that at all. I guess we're dipping back into official games here. Wait, shit. Wait. Ultimate Crisis. Wait, I remember this one. I played this one specifically. Is this gonna work? No, this is Ben 10 Ultimate. What do you mean? No. It's a 3D one, so I probably can't load it up from here. God damn it. That was one of the cooler ones, because anytime a Flash game did, like, 3D, like, God, that was cool. It was cool. It didn't happen. Nice game. You got new subscribe. I'm glad you subscribed at Ben 10 Ultimate. Thank you. God, all right. Let's keep it going. We got more. Let's dip back into some of the official ones for real now. All right, let me double click GF to prevent bugs. You have 3 lives, the orange enemy. Hang on, wait. I don't know if we're gonna play this, but I want to look at this. Ben 10 versus Danny Phantom. Guys, I think someone ripped off 5 years later. Maybe 5 years later ripped off this. Kuro, I'm on to you. Ben 10 versus Generator X. Ben 10 versus zombies. It's like, why? Why give him a gun? What is the goal here? Again, this was like pre-slop. This was we're gonna put, like, okay, here's the. Oh, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, Gwenazwara Yenupuri. I hope I pronounced that correctly, and I hope you're watching. Maybe you are, maybe not. I don't know. I'm going back in my little thing. So, like, we've all seen those slop videos of, like, oh, it's Dandy's World and Freddy Fazbear and Peppino, and they're doing the fucking, I don't know, Fortnite dances and shit. Like those animated slop that's just a bunch of keywords that kids are going to look up to watch. Those, I understand. I don't like them, but I understand why they exist, because it's slop, that kids are going to watch, and then it gives the animator, the person, the, like, faceless entity making these videos money. These predate that, and these confuse the hell out of me, because these are games that aren't I guess the websites would run ads, but I don't think the creators of the Flash games ever got any of the money from it. So I really don't understand why so many of these exist. I'm glad they exist because they fuel my morbid curiosity. I just don't get it. All right, we're coming in on the 1 hour mark. Mostly just phishing viruses. I don't think you could do viruses on Flash games. At least to my knowledge, Flash didn't have any way to do viruses like that. If it did, well, I'm fucked, and I've already done the deed. It's like, I don't. Ben 10 Alien Creator. Oh boy, that's an action figure. Top, bottom. Which one are you? I'm just okay. Wait. We haven't officially, like. Ooh, is this another character creator? We played one based off a classic. Good, not through Flash, but the site the game is hosted on. Okay, then I guess that makes sense. I guess, but again, it's still like the creators had to make the game to put it on those sites, and a lot of the time, I don't know if they were like site-specific games. There's no music. Why no music? That means I gotta come over here and play music from my funny little playlist. Let me find a good song. We're gonna make an alien. We're gonna try and make me. Tag yourself, humanoid, beast, or blobulous. Tag yourself. I'm personally blobulous. I need a fitting song for this bullshit. If you know, my other tab would fucking work. Drink water. All right, yeah, let's drink water. Let's drink water. Why not? Stop and drink some water. You know, I'm gonna get a second dip of that shit. Good water. Anyways, yeah. Tag yourself in the chat. Oh, why are you yelling at me? 5 days left to contribute to the Making D&D character chat. I'll extend it again. I've been extending that shit for ages. I just keep extending it because I don't know why Twitch doesn't give me the option to just... Oh, I need to put the mouse back on. Why Twitch just doesn't give me the option to not have a specific countdown and just have it run forever, but whatever. Blobulous. Oh. No, it doesn't work. No, or at least blobulous doesn't work. Hang on, let's go. Let's start from 1. Humanoid. Humanoid doesn't work. Beast. Damn it! I really wanted to see how well I could recreate like myself or something. All right. Well, that was a disappointment. All right. Let's now that we are in the 1 hour part of the stream, I'm gonna boot up Flashpoint on my other monitor here, and we're gonna try some of the games that you can't just play off the website. These were dedicated games that if you want to run them nowadays, you have to download the Flashpoint archival software and like individually install the games. In theory, they should download relatively quick because they were Flash games. Like, how big could they have been? In theory. Like that. No promises ever. It's loading. You know, while that loads on my other monitor. Let's keep looking. I'll put this on my other monitors. Actually, I can't put it on my other monitor. Let's try. Create your own e-card. Did anyone ever use these? Like as actual cards? I never did. 2 votes saying this doesn't work. No, I want to make my own e-card. No, come on. Oh. Let's do it. Let's make an e-card, guys. I'm gonna mute the tab for copyright. So we have options for our background. Let's go with the camouflage. Actually, that kind of goes hard. Camouflage print. That's a bunch of different aliens. What about the? Oh, that's just upgrade. That's kind of cool looking. Characters. Yeah, my favorite Ben 10 character, the logo. Can I? Well, I can't put the logo up there, sadly. What do we want to put on our e-card, guys? We're gonna send this out as like Christmas cards for the whole Discord server for Christmas. Oh hell yeah, we got Vilgax. Put him in here. Can I draw? Please tell me it's gonna let me like draw on this card, because I have a great idea for what I can do. Hang on, if I move him down and if I do elements. Miss you. How's it going? Do we have Merry Christmas? Fuck, we don't have Merry Christmas and we don't have a way to like just draw. Oh. Yellow. Oh wait. Tools? Tools. if I hit continue and I go to tools, no, wait. Selection tool. No, it's not giving me. I bet if this worked all the way, I could have had like a drawing tool. I wanted to draw. Can't flip them. I rotate them at the very least. Whoa! Whoa! You can do some cool tricks and shit. I wanted to make an actual Christmas card. Let's see. I think get well soon. With like the ugliest font we can, ugliest color that is still legible. I think that's gonna really. It has to be legible. It's probably like the worst color we can pick. Nah, wait. There we go. Get well soon with Vilgax, and we got put like one other character here. Something really tied all together. And Animo, but like really tiny and off in the corner. There we go. Okay, your name. My name is Stupid Wiz. My email address, I'm not putting in. Not giving you guys. Hey, can you... it broke. It broke. That broke. Oh. Did it break? Wait, no. Oh, my keyboard. That's just my keyboard. Is it still doing that? Oh, what the fuck? No, my keyboard's broke. Is it still going? It's still going. What the fuck? Okay, it's not from that tab. My keyboard in general has just stopped working. Oh, okay, this is an issue. Wait. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me mute my mic. I have a spare keyboard that I can swap to. Probably. Wait, no, I don't. Nah, not with this setup. Why are you not working? Where are you plugged in at, keyboard? Ben 10 has commandeered my keyboard and made it stop working. Where are you plugged in at, you stupid piece of shit keyboard? Right here? Yeah, you're plugged in right here. Is that the keyboard? We done? Are we good? Why are we still in? Does it have something to do with you? I don't know what is going on with my keyboard here. Hang on. Unplug, plug it back in. Okay, we're good. Well, we ruined the E card. I don't feel like making a new one. Don't know what the keyboard's issue was. That N got stuck. But fuck it. Flashpoint is done loading. So we are going to... I'm going to see if I can navigate its menu and figure out how to load up. We're going to start with the big one. Ben 10 Battle Ready. Download. It's the 13.2 megabyte. It's going to download real quick. Verifying. How do I start? How do I go? Play. Reloading. It didn't open up like a new window or anything. I've never used Flashpoint, admittedly. Come on, you gotta work. Like your Ben 10 battle. Oh, it's working. It's working. Working. Quite a second, Deltarune. We have some more important matters. Here it is. In all its glory. It's gonna be off center and shit because, like, yeah. This is Ben 10 Battle Ready. Probably the most infamous. My ears. As I was saying, this is one of the more infamous of the Ben 10 Flash games. This is like a classic. Just so you know, as you can see from how big the cursor is, it made it a very tiny window that I cannot size up. I'm stuck with the tiny window and you're stuck with the big cursor. Gwen and Grandpa Max have sent Ben to an abandoned Sumo Slammer card factory to train with his newfound powers. But the simple exercise turns into a trial by fire when the evil Vilgax detects the Omnitrix's power signal and sends his robot drones to retrieve the device at any cost. Training can wait. It's hero time. Move, transform, and attack. Look, this was the one that I personally spent a lot of time on when I was younger. So I'm gonna skip all this because I remember how to play. God, I wish it didn't actually. God, the art style is kind of charming. It's a little blurry on OBS, but unlike the actual game view, actually, I wonder, can I unblur it in OBS? Like, if I go into properties or something, can I tell it to not? I'm gonna tell it to not capture cursor because that's gonna be very distracting. If I come in here to like blending method, blending mode, no, scale filtering, point. It's not as good as it looks on my monitor. But yeah, you have all 10 aliens. That's a big thing considering, remember how many Ben 10 games we've played where you just don't get that as an option? You hold down the button and then you let go to transform, and yes, we have playable Diamond Head. We're just gonna play this for a bit. It was like a top-down beat-em-up type thing. Oh, mission description: forearm strength plus puny rods equals smash. That's math, Ben. Use the big guy to clear the area of any drones that might be lurking around. So I believe it forces you to be a specific alien in these missions. Also, this was cool. They actually, it's not fully animated, but they got some of the scenes of the transformations in there. Like, that is just cool. Ready, go. You can't transform off of the alien you're given. I think what you got to keep in mind, this was a game you would play on your browser. This was just a browser game you would play for free. And from my memory, it's like no worse than something that was on like Game Boy. Like, look at the quality of these animations, and like yeah, it's very limited frames, but it's got like a weird charm to it. Everything about this game, this has a weird charm, and maybe I am nostalgic, and that's where my joy is coming from, because I'm instantly transported back to when I was a small child playing this game, sitting at my computer, being like, oh yeah, I'm forearms, punching shit. I don't think I ever completed it or even beat it. This was a hard game, and not even like in an unfair way. I think it was just like a genuinely kind of tough, or maybe I was really bad with computers, because I am blowing through this. Cool math games inside, I was on a lot of. For me, it was Free Web Arcade and Shockwave were the main ones I played a lot. I know a lot of people have memories of like Newgrounds. I was never a Newgrounds kid growing up. I knew of Newgrounds, it was just not one I played on typically. There's one of the cards. You gotta collect all the cards, otherwise you're not a real gamer. I do love the very meaty, the like very exaggerated punch sound of you blowing up everything. Gotta be careful, gotta watch out. Maybe it is, I gotta know, is it just nostalgia? Like, I'm looking at the stream and the game doesn't look that bad. Like, again, if you didn't know that if I didn't tell you right away, this is a Flash game and you watch this, I don't know, I feel like you could mistake this for like a Game Boy Advance type game, you know? There was this short era in Cartoon Network's history where they did Flash games like this. And I really appreciate it. I remember specifically there was a Teen Titans like platformer game that was pretty good. Or at least my old man brain tells me it was pretty good. Maybe it wasn't. It might not have been that good. I was told to clear out all the drones. I don't know where they are. Are there any more? Did I clear them all out? Are they dead? Again, the violent punches I'm very enamored by. I feel like I cleared them all out. Is there anywhere else I can go? Oh, there's all this. Never mind. We found more. More guys to punch. I wish the music wasn't so quiet compared to everything else. Like, how loud are those explosions compared to everything? All right. Punch. It's simple, but you know what? It's not like simple and boring to the point of, God, I hate everything about this, like with Omniverse or Alien Force, you know? Then again, maybe it's because I am putting myself in the shoes of this was a Flash game you would play for free. Ow, ow, stop, die, you two. We're gonna look around. I'm gonna see if I can find the last 3 cards. They can't be that far. Here's one. Oop. Bomb, bomb. Also gotta get my health back up. On the topic of browser-based games, did you see what I posted in Discord earlier? I did. I forgot to say anything because I was prepping for this stream. Holy shit. Nitrome. God, I used to play the shit out of Nitrome. Not specifically Twin Shot, but like all of their games. I was a bad ice cream kid. And I'm excited to see what all games are going to be coming to Steam. It's a big deal for me. Oh, there's the last card. We did it. Yeah, Nitrome Collection is really actually damn cool that it's happening. You've mastered a hero. Progress saved. Yeah, this was a browser game that saved. I'm getting a drink of water. Maybe that doesn't sound like a big deal. That it was a browser game that saved your progress. You were building towards something. I kind of want to explore around this hub world. Where's Accelerate? There he is. Oh, and he's actually fast. Nope, I don't want to be Wild Mutt. I want to find, if I remember correctly, which there's always a chance I did not, there was a secret hidden like bonus area that was full of collectibles that you needed to be like Accelerate to unlock or something. Oh shit. Oh, we're about to lose Accelerate. Can I at least punch them as young Ben? Yeah, I can. How long did it take? Oh, you can just transform back right away. Makes me somewhat question why I even have all this. Bonk. Let's see if I can find. I want to find see if I can find the secret area. I want to say you could find it by like just going along the walls or something. And there was like a hidden gap you could like hold against. God, that does not last long. I mean, luckily you can just transform back pretty quickly. Oh, there it is. Boss battle locked. Oh, that's a boss battle. I can't do that yet, apparently. Also, I should let the Omnitrix charge a minute. I don't know how long we're going to play this for because, like I said, I got other goodies planned. I don't know if we're going to do the tier lists. I kind of look back over the tier lists I had left, and it's like, I'm going to have fun yapping, but I realize tier lists live are kind of like a, really? We're doing this type of thing? Oh no, he's a bad guy and he's chasing me. God, maybe I need to be like Ghost Freak and I can phase through stuff. No. Apparently Ghost Freak has wind powers. I don't remember that from the show. Let's transform back. Hey, don't mind me. I said don't mind me. Just want to find the secret. I might Google it in a minute if I genuinely... Oh, here it is. Here it is. I knew I could remember where it was. This was the coolest shit to me when I was younger. Hang on. Look at this. Pop. Wait, why does this say... Look! Look at this! It just has 1,000,000 of the cards that you can collect. And there was no hint saying like, oh yeah, you gotta go here or anything in the game. I think it was just one of those you could find it on your own type secrets. Am I a simple man for deriving enjoyment from that? Yes. But I don't care. It's still cool. It's cool as hell. It was just there. It was just hidden. And it's like, oh, you could find it. It was one of those, I guess not playground secret, maybe playground secret. It was one of those, like, you know, if you were in the know, you knew type things. It's cool. Oh, he followed me back here. Asshole. Yeah, Ben 10 battle ready. Not like a crazy deep video game experience. This is still like, I'm sorry, this is a crazy way to hide a secret. Just tucked up in a corner, just like that. That is some evil type shit, but I love it. Anyways, good game. I'm gonna stand by this being a good time. I kind of want to move on. I know I said we were going to check out more stuff on Flashpoint, but admittedly, Flashpoint is kind of finicky. I have something a little more exciting. I'm going to play the music while I boot this up. I'm going to start. Yes, we need this dramatic track. So, when I said, and I'm going to pull up the controller for this because we're going to use the controller. When I said I lied about Omniverse 2 being the last game, not counting the Hyperscan or the reboot games, there was one other that I managed to find. It was released in the year 2012. And it's based on classic. And you're going to hear that and you're going to immediately think, oh, so it was based on like Destroy All Aliens or something. You know, the Ben 10 movie that was based around classic at the time. No. It's just based on classic. Retro achievement. Shut up. That immediately kind of gives away that, whoo boy. This game is on a retro console. Anyone in chat want to take a guess as to what console we're going to play this classic? Remember, 2012. It was a 2012 video game released for Ben 10. I guarantee you're not going to guess it. But I'll wait a second if anyone in chat wants to attempt a guess. Well, I make sure that my controller works correctly. Let me go through and kind of set all my stuff. I don't know why it's all set incorrectly, so I gotta go through and reset my controller bindings. It's gonna all be worth it for the build up to show off what this game is. What do you mean right stick? This is... who cares? Counting these is the same button. I don't know why. I don't care. That's right. I'm just going through and I'm setting my controls before the big reveal because I'm like kind of got a dumb smile on my face over this. It's such a dumb game to build up. I was intrigued by it. So, no one guessed. A little sad. Doesn't matter. It was released for the Sega Genesis. Now you may be thinking, hey, Wiz, could a Ben 10 game be released on the Sega Genesis if Ben 10 only started in 2005? It is a Russian bootleg game. Oh, listen to that music. Let me... Oh, you're in for a wild one here, everyone, folks. Performance problem detected. System doesn't appear to be able to run this core. Consider changing some of the settings for the core. I don't know what that means. Hang on, wait. I'm using the wrong. I'll use a different emulator for it. There's a specific one I used earlier. Let me start it up. Yep, it was a Russian bootleg just called Ben 10, and in fact, I've had it revealed this whole time that we're gonna play this. If you're watching this on Twitch, the stream category, for some reason, this game has its own stream category on Twitch. Just Ben 10 2012. That's all it's called. All right, let me boot up. Let me use BizHawk because I know that worked for it earlier. Let me check here. My controller is connected. No. Yeah, sure. Player 1. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope that's all working. Now, the funny thing is... Are you gonna work? Are you gonna... Here we go. Funny thing is, this opening cutscene, and maybe I'll restart in a second now that we have it on stream, is in Russian, as you can see. It's also clearly not having a good time. So there it is. And my controller is not working. Why is that the case? Why are you not working? Down, left, right, A, B, C, start. Save. Yeah. Oh no, we're clipping out of the bounds of my little view. Yeah, this is real. This is a real video game. Real in the sense that it exists and not at all that it was endorsed by Cartoon Network, if that is obvious. Look at that crusty. I don't even know what this game looks like. Oh. Well, it's a beat 'em up. And you know what? This art for Ben? This doesn't look half bad. I think it's original. I don't recognize it from anything. I'm concerned by the fact I can't transform. There's okay, that's the pause screen. There's a complete lack of music, or not music, of sound effects. No, wait. There's like a whisper of a sound effect from the enemies. I have exactly one punch button, and my jump is like a Castlevania jump where you gotta be committed to it. You also just can't jump in place, nor can you attack in the air. I don't know how long we're gonna play this one. Oh boy. Again, I am fueled by morbid curiosity. Maybe I do touch this? No, that hurts. Oh! I was worried we were stuck. No, there's plenty more game. Oh, look. Box. We can't transform. There's no way for me to transform as far as I can tell. This music is kind of a banger. I kind of want to just beat this game out of pure morbid curiosity. Oh look, there's one of the mecha droids. He's barely taller than Ben, which is just very strange to see. Or maybe Ben is very large. Maybe in this continuity, Ben ate all of his vegetables. I love this walk cycle. He's like power walking everywhere. It's a very powerful walk. And look at him go, strutting that stuff. I think this one confuses me the most out of like any of the games we've played so far. No transformations, Megamind meme. Exactly, yeah, that. This one just confuses me because it's like, this is 2012. This was released for the Genesis and was made in and or for Russia. What is this what is the overlap? What is the Venn diagram of Russians who are also Ben 10 fans who own the Sega Genesis? Like, I'm just perplexed by this game in the best way possible. Everything about it is so simple and strange, and I love it for that reason. I've also seen, we're gonna avoid getting a game over because from what I can tell, there's no like continue system. Oh, you are not a Ben 10 character. You are an original beast and I hate you. Die. There's no continue feature, but I've seen what the game over screen for this game looks like, and it's kind of wild. I've known about this game for some small amount of time. Like, I knew it existed, but I never really knew much about it. But today, when I was setting up the stream info, earlier today, when I was setting up the stream info on Twitch, I saw one of the options was Ben 10 2012, and I was like, "Whoa, hold on now. There is a stream category with," and I want to double check this. Ben 10 2012 has 116 followers. 116 people follow this game on Twitch. Like, they'll get notified if someone's streaming it. I don't know where all those people are at now, because it also says right now there are only 3 viewers watching Ben 10 2012, and guess how many viewers are in this stream? 3 viewers. We are the only channel streaming this game. Is anyone surprised by that fact? I'm not. I'm still just bewildered by the 116 followers. I just everything about this game. It's all been building up to this. This whole stream has been building up to this game specifically. Oh, health pack. Are we gonna get a fight? Do we get a boss fight? We are now in Vampire Survivors. Shout out to all the enemies having the same attack. Yeah, they all just spit popcorn at me. Shout out to that. I'm just, I was taken a little aback by the scene change. Shout out the C button doing absolutely nothing. This is, for all intents and purposes, a glorified NES game because A is punch, B is jump. But I don't know why you would ever jump, because it's not like you can do aerial attacks. Maybe to dodge some of their attacks, maybe? Again, I gotta know who made this and why. Can we track them down? Does anyone here speak Russian? Also, it looks like we're getting that game over screen sooner than I wanted. Mostly because there's just no way to avoid getting hit. Okay, maybe there's a way to avoid it if I, like, jump over them right when they do their... Okay. There's strategy. Guys, there's strategy to employ in Ben 10 2012. Wait. Oh, wait, he's just stuck facing left. And the music's gone. Not to mention the dead zones on Ben's attack combo. Exactly. I love that they didn't expect you to play this for more than like 5 minutes. So the music just doesn't loop. It just plays once. Oh, I didn't. They're shooting at strange intervals. I can't dodge. Wait. Wait. There we go. Took a little bit of damage. Not much. Oh, God. Okay, I think they're now shooting at the same time. Or very similar. Okay, I can definitely kill him before he shoots me again, right? This is... I wish I had more to say. On to the next one. This music sounds really familiar. I don't know what it is. Almost sounds like Crash Bandicoot music. Maybe I'm just very crash-pilled right now. Oh. Yeah, I love how I can't attack them if I'm, like, right up in them for some reason. Am I even dealing damage? He's doing the damage sprite, but he ain't. There we go. God, did they increase how much health these guys have? That was that was the entire level. That one guy. It was his house. I broke in and I killed him. I feel like with some of these enemies, it's gonna be better to just tank their hits and hope that I can keep it going. Okay, can I leave that on the floor? No. Okay, I like it more when they come in at once, so I can hit them together, or at least try to. I don't even know if I'm hitting that guy back there because he's running off screen. Please stop. Please stop. I can get like 3 hits in before I have to jump. There's a rhythm to it, you know? It's like a Soulsborne. You go 1, 2, 3, jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. Nope, we're not at the end of the level yet. I want to see if there's an end to this game. Part of me wants to say there's not, That's just gonna like uncharacteristically just cut to black or something. Or maybe some shitty recoloring of a pre-existing game's ending cutscene. But also they made like new art cutscenes, not new art, but like they took from the show for the opening cutscene. So maybe they did do something original. Maybe we're gonna see some crazy shit by the time we're done. I also just kind of wish I knew what game this is clearly just a ripoff of, so I could gauge how long it is. Oh, okay. Yep, they're starting to shoot staggered now. I physically can't dodge some of this when they're shooting staggered like that. At least we're... Yeah, like, that's the thing. This is actually a competent looking... Other than those guys. Like, if you told me this was a mini game or something from like a Ben 10 game that was supposed to look like an old arcade game, I would totally believe it. It's like, wow, this doesn't look too bad. You know, like there's a mini game in Omniverse or Cosmic Destruction where Ben's like, wow, look, since I'm a famous hero, I have merchandise of myself in the form of a video game, and he's playing this, and he's like, wow, it's not that bad. I would believe that. Also, I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive much longer. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I need it to drop another health pickup. I'm on my last life game. Oh god. Up. Ah, yep, there it is. There's the game over screen. Look at him. All right, I think that okay. It's different music. We can beat this game. There's no way it's longer than like 45 minutes, okay? So if we just brute force, we can totally beat this game tonight on stream. I also like how we have completely different music going. Just wail on it, don't even dodge. This is good music. What is this like good music doing? I kind of want to pause a second and just let the music play out so I can at least record some of this later. Listen back to without my stupid voice. Oh, it's over. I was getting a drink of water. Oh, never mind. Like, what is this Keijin ass music going on? The presentation on this bootleg is better than most of the official games, honestly. Like, this looks and sounds better than fucking Omniverse did. Obviously, the comparison's a little weird there because, you know, it's a Genesis game and that was a Wii game. But I don't know, this just visually looks a lot nicer than that game did. You hear that? Omniverse devs, a bunch of Russians making a bootleg Genesis game made something that looks better than your game. I think it's because I'm mostly just charmed by the visuals more so than I'm actually enjoying them. Like, how can you get mad at a game that looks like this? You kind of know exactly what you're going in for. I need these guys to not stagger their attacks. Then that happens. Oh, the music stopped. It didn't stop. This is the first level I think that has looping music too. Every other level has like stopped the music for some reason. This is kind of a jam. The gameplay is like no more mindless than Protector of Earth or anything. So like, I don't know, I'm fine with this. Not being able to turn into an alien is the most disappointing. Like, this is a Genesis. You could have gotten that to work. Okay, I'm just gonna mug him off screen. Am I even dealing damage to him while he's off screen? Oh, yep, apparently I was. Alright, new level. And it's the same level. With different music. It's still weirdly banger of music. Like, this is some Sonic CD sound and shit. When they get the weird staggered shots, that's when I'm gonna start struggling. Shit, this is actually a banger. Does anyone know, anyone in chat, do you know how to rip songs from Sega Genesis games? If I could rip this and just have this to personally listen to, I would not mind. Because I doubt anyone out there has ripped this game themselves. You're not getting me with that shit. Ow. This is a bop. Do I, you know what, here, actual vote amongst chat and Twitch or YouTube. When I eventually do the video ranking all the Ben 10 games, should I include this? This is unironically beating out, this is unironically beating out like Alien Force 1, Rise of Hex, Omniverse 1 and 2. Like, it's simple as all hell. Use this for comedy? No, I'm being dead ass when I say I'm preferring this over some of the official games. It's a bootleg that is like super simple. It's literally 2 buttons, but I'm getting more out of this than I was Omniverse 1 or 2. Like, I'm already kind of on the fence about, do I include the Flash games in that ranking? Is that going to be a fair comparison at all either way? And I probably won't, because there's too many Flash games to include. But partway through the ranking or towards the end of the ranking, I say like, oh, fuck it, let's check out the bootleg. Guys, wait. I know why this game is so good. Because Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Notice that was the issue. Most of the bad games we were playing were on Nintendo. This is on Genesis. Oh. I gotta find out. I gotta do my research off stream and like try and figure out what the OG game is. Because like this is clearly like a reskin, retooling of some pre-existing game. How are you not dead? Mind blown. It's all that blast processing, guys. You know, Sonic put the console through its paces, but this is the real showcase. This is what was really putting the Genesis's full power to use. And look at all what's going on screen. Look at these big chunky sprites. Look at this fast-paced action. Okay, I gotta pick a lane. I can't sit here and make fun of this game while also saying I unironically like it more than some of the official ones. I feel like that's insincere to do that. Also, I'm definitely gonna lose another life here. Wait. I mean, I can't attack him, but he can't attack me. What if I'm wrong and this game doesn't have an end? It just keeps looping levels. That would be crazy. The first Ben 10 game with infinite levels. Also, yeah, I can just kind of stand inside of him and not take damage. I don't know if that applies to every enemy, but it at least applies to those guys. You know, let's try it. Oh, never mind. I can't stand inside these guys because they back up. I'm just gonna kill him. I'm just gonna tank it. Oh, we're not done yet. So much content in this game, guys. So much to do. Not a lot of replayability, but there's at least a lot here for your first go through. IGN, hire me. Get me on board. I'll play all your bootlegs. Oh yeah, health pack. Whoop. God damn it. Whoop. I know I've gone silent. I've kind of gone numb, but in like a good way. Like I'm just in a rhythm. There's a weird rhythm. It's a very simple combat. Like I truly think this is like an NES game actually, given the 2-button system and how simple it is. Like this is too simple for Sega Genesis. Gameplay wise, this is dead ass just way too simple. And keeping that in mind, like I've played way worse NES games. That's gotta be the end of the level, right? All right. Wait, this music? Dude, this music. I'm sitting here wondering, when is my ironic enjoyment of this gonna dip into unironic? It's like I can't tell anymore. Like I don't know. Oh, sorry, these guys not gonna die? Please die. These guys just have way more health for some reason. I got a whale on them. God damn. Those are clearly the bosses of the level. I was kidding, but oh, do we do it? Do we beat the game? Why does this music sound very familiar? I'm letting this play out because the opening cutscene didn't have you press any buttons. Does anyone here? Wait, hang on, let me see if I can pull up my phone. Maybe my phone can translate if I put my camera up to it. Okay, my phone has recognized the text. Translate. Download the Russian language pack? Sure. Fuck it. I don't care. I drank the last of my water. My phone is, it's attempting to decrypt what this says. It's consulting the elders. Come on, phone. It should not take this long. I feel like at the rate my phone is taking to attempt to understand what this says, I could have just phoned a real Russian. Oh, okay, all right. Translate. It's attempting. Ben has not used to be used to win the smarts always. Relieve your participants and see the full holding. That's what my phone says. That was the whole game. Okay, what's this other option? Hang on. Okay. Phone. Translate. Translate. Control. Damn it, the button I have to ready. My phone can't make out most of it. My phone is not quite sure what most of it is saying. Hang on, I'm gonna restart the emulator and see if maybe I can get this like opening cutscene, at least some of it translated. All right, this opening cutscene. The first one says, Decade-Ben Tennyson, sister-related vacate. Okay, yeah, my phone is just giving up. It cannot translate this. Come on, at least translate this, please. Please, phone. I gotta know what this says, at least. Come on, you can recognize that's not a real... You can recognize that's real words, game. Damn it. Okay, what about these menu options? Is it just play game and options? Well, it doesn't recognize the bottom words, and the top word is new gaming. If I hit it, does it just start me from Yep, well, that was Ben 10 2012. Yeah, no, like genuinely unironically better than like several of the actual Ben 10 games. I don't know how to feel about that. All right, we're only 2 hours into the stream. I think we're gonna do what I suggested doing earlier. By Ben 10 2012, we're gonna, to close out the stream and to kind of bookend, wrap around all that, we are going to, at least attempt to, speedrun Ben 10 Protector of Earth on PS2, because I don't know, that sounds like it'll be a fun way to wrap it up. We're playing on hardcore mode of retro achievements. I don't know if all the layout for retro achievements is going to show up. I hope so. Wait, hang on, let me see if I can get it to just do the game. Come on, game.
Rated E10 for ages 10.
No, shut up. Let me get it in here. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna work. We might just end it early, depending on this. I also don't know why it's well, it's not lopsided. Game, why are you not working? You ran just fine when I streamed you a while back. Alright, new game. Very loud. Very loud. And it's also just not working for some reason. I mean, at least with this, I shouldn't have to worry about any problems. Now, why are you not working? Let's see, cycle rate, optimal frame. It's gonna work better in game. Maybe we just end early depending on how this is gonna work. No, I don't want to overwrite it. Let's just start a new game and hope that it clears up. And if it doesn't, then we just end it at the 2-hour mark of the stream, say fuck it, and we come back here Monday night to play Crash. I think what I gotta do is fix my graphics drivers, because they updated a while back, and That's where a lot of the stuttering issues came from. And I upgrade my graphics drivers after that first set of Ben 10 Protector of Earth streams where the game ran fine. So I'm thinking that's where it went wrong. And that I'm gonna have to figure that out probably over the weekend before Monday night. So yeah, we started early, we're gonna end early. I think ending it off on the bang of Ben 10 2012 for Genesis is right. So yeah, we're gonna end Decem-Ben 10 here. I wanted to play this, but it's clearly not gonna work, and I don't feel like trying to cobble together some other last minute thing. Like I don't want to do the tier lists, admittedly. False advertising, I know. I said I was gonna do them, but like I looked at the ones I have saved, and it's like, do people really want to hear me rank? What were some ones I had saved? People really want to hear me rank levels from Alien Force Vilgax attacks, or villains from the show, or episodes from Classic? I can save those for videos. I can milk this shit for videos next year, for next Decem-Ben 10, where I do all that stuff. But for now, I think ending it here is probably fine. I have technical difficulties I can work out before Monday, hopefully. I played every classic Ben 10 game except for the Hyperscan, because no thank you. Not that one. We're not playing that. No. Nuh-uh. Thank you everyone who's been watching and who's been like following along for Decem-Ben 10, but we're done with Decem-Ben 10 now. The rest of the month, the few times I'm going to stream before the end of the year, is going to be Crash Bandicoot 1, just because I think that's going to be funny to end the year off with. And then come January, we'll start the new stream schedule. We'll start anew. We'll be fresh and rejuvenated. Maybe I'll even have a new stream layout again. Who knows? I'm finicky. I'm fickle. Tee-hee-hee. I don't know where that came from. But for now, thank you everyone for watching. And until next time, it's the same stupid wizard you love. It's the same channel you love. And I've been your host for the evening. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest